Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of State of Survival with Sticky Fang Gaming. And while you're here, I just want you to take a look at something for me really quick. Just really quick. This is the leaderboards for State 11 currently. So as you can see, GLC is at the top with about 13.5 million power. But now look at the number 2 through number 5 spots. As you can see, we are not very big when it comes to power, but it gets better. So look at the number 6 through number 10 spots. I have more power in my own account than the number 8, 9, and 10 spots for Alliance Battle Power. To me, that is just insane. This is what I want to talk about today. I'm going to show you some screenshots of some of the newer states. And when I say new, I'm talking like states 100 plus, maybe like 70 plus, and what their powers are in their states. And I just want you to recognize how much stronger they are compared to State 11, which is a very, very old state. And I just want to talk on behalf of all the old states. This right here, like, look at the screen right now. This is BS. Like, to have such lack of players and to have such a dead state in this game is ridiculous. Because I know people can say in the comments, well, it's your own fault because you should have made people stay playing the game. You can't force anyone to continue playing a game. Once people start to leave, they just leave, and they left in droves. And now there's only so many of us left in State 11, in State 5, State 9, State 1. There's all these different states, State 2 and 3. I think the only state I can say that is considered a quote-unquote old state that has a very decent and healthy amount of players that still play the game is State 10. And I don't know how they did it. And I actually think they recruited people from newer states, but they're fine. But all the rest of us are not. And we have been ranting and raving to the developers for so long about state merges, about state migrations, about some way, somehow getting either new people into our old state or letting us leave our old state or merge with another state so we can have more players. Because right now I log in, I do my daily login, I check my troops, I train more troops, and I log off. I don't care about events. I'll maybe send troops in for Alliance Showdown or something like that, but other than that, there's nothing for me to do. I'll come on for a water raid, for a capital clash if it's internal. We already know who's going to win because we have that understanding. We don't have any conflict in our state. We don't have any issues or anything like that. State versus state is the only thing that really makes us log on and play for a whole week at this point. Fortress Fight doesn't do it. None of these little smaller events does it. There's nothing for us to do on a daily basis. And the developers, I guess they just feel like, oh, well, if you're so bored, then why don't you start a new game? Or not start a new game, but start in a new state. And that's BS, because why would someone sit here for over a year and log on and play your game every single day for a year just to give up what I've been working on and play in a newer state with more people? That doesn't make any sense. I shouldn't be told you should just start in a new state and start the adventure over again when I've been playing this one adventure and I have been dedicating myself to this one adventure for over a year. And I'm not even talking about just myself. I'm talking about all the players in the old states. We all feel this way. Why should we have to start over when we've invested so much? There is people in these old states that I know personally, that I've had conversations with, who have spent tens of thousands of dollars on this game when this game first came out, when there was no special packages where you could basically max out for less than $5,000, less than $10,000. People spent upwards to $40,000, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 in a mobile game to max out when it first came out. And now they're being told to forget their investment and to start over. Or worse, I know these people. I know a lot of these people who have straight up quit the game. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Why do the developers not care about the investment that people have put into them and the investment that people have done, like sharing the game with their friends or making videos about the game, trying to drive up the community. It's like they only care about their next dollar. They don't care about where they came from. They don't remember their roots. They're going to hit close to 500 states soon in basically a year. That is more than 1 to 2 states a day in a year. And that's too much. They're making so many new states because they're worried about their next dollar that they don't remember the people who have been here since the beginning. They don't care about us. And that sucks. I have been a content creator for this game for a long time. And I'm the first one to tell you that, oh, this update is not as bad as you think it is. Oh, they're trying their best, XYZ, and I'm trying to keep people calm. I'm arguing with people in Discord, telling them not to leave the game, to give them a chance, and they'll fix their problems. And the developers have done an amazing job at getting better over time. And we even talked about it this past Friday on Reality Skewed Gaming, that the direction that the game is going in is great. The direction of the game is great. However, we in the old states, we can't even enjoy it because there's no competition. This is a survival game. This is a castle builder game. This is a war game. This is a strategy game. Why is it that some states, some newer states, they basically can go off and have mini battles any day of the week? If you don't believe me, check my personal Discord. People are always talking about things happening in their states all the time. You'd be crazy at some of the battles that I've seen screenshots of in Discord. We don't have those in State 11. When we had our first state warfare event, I tried to do a quote-unquote scout bomb, and they laughed at me because they said the scout bombs that we can do in our state will make your phone hot. And that's what I want to experience that. I want to fight someone. I want to have a battle with hundreds and hundreds of players all going at it at the same time. Right now, we maybe get like a dozen players for our events. Our normal capital, our internal capital, people log on, send their troops to a tower and log off. That's boring. That's lame. In our state warfare event, we get our asses whooped in preparation stage. Not even close. We are so far behind after just day one in the preparation stage. We already know that they're going to come to our state and we're going to have to fight them. And that sucks for us. So because we're an old state, we will never get the opportunity to go and invade another state. Is that how that works? That doesn't make any sense to me. This is why I feel like Sticky Fang Gaming, and don't get me wrong, I'm not special. I'm not trying to have any special pull or whatever's the case. I am a normal guy playing a video game, but I personally believe and I advocate for, and I think that this really should happen. We need state merges now, not in a month, not in 6 months, not in another year. We need state merges or state migrations or some sort of solution to this problem right now. Or you know what's going to happen? More people are going to quit. And maybe the developers don't care. Maybe the developers feel like, oh, because you've been playing for so long, you've already given us so much. If you quit, we've already gotten what we wanted out of you. And that's so wrong. That's grimy and that's dirty. And I really want to believe that this company is not like that. And this company will find out about this video, watch this video, understand where I'm coming from, and understand where other players are coming from. Because I promise you, it's not an isolated thought. This is a thought between all of us old states. We just want to play the damn game. If you want us to invest more, I promise you there are people who, if they hear about state merges or state migrations, they will come back to the game and they will invest more. There are people in the game still playing right now that will start investing more if they are able to have more fights and more battles. But as it stands right now, more and more people are going to stop spending. Because what is there for them to do? Right? You want to affect your bottom line, right? I really personally feel like that more people who may have never spent before in the entire time they've been playing, the free-to-play players, they may be willing to spend $5 or $10 if they have more people to play with, if they're able to make more friends, if they're able to have a better adventure than logging on every day to do some daily thing, have a small conversation with somebody they've been around for over a year already, and log off. That's not how this is going to work. Or people, what you don't want to happen is people are going to start finding different games. And that game might just be better than State of Survival. And then people might start switching to that game. All it takes is one movement. All it takes is one whisper, one rumor that, oh, this game treats their players better. And then people will start to leave. And now that investment that you could be getting is going somewhere else. That's all I'm saying. And I've been ranting about this for like 10 minutes now. I just really had to get this off my chest because I'm sitting here and I'm supposed to be a content creator for a game that there, for me personally, is no content to make for. So if they message me and say, hey, we don't want you to make videos for us anymore, it is what it is. I completely understand. This is my opinion. This is my YouTube, and I feel like I can post what I want. And if you guys disagree, just please don't ban my account. I would love to still be able to log in tomorrow. But yeah. Like, share, subscribe. Get the word out there. Maybe make it a hashtag or change your state names to we want state merges now. We got state warfare when we did that last time. So maybe change your state's names to we want state merges, or we want state migrations, or we want change, something. Just let them know that you guys want this. Let them know that we are here and we're watching and we're listening and we're waiting. And yeah, there has to be change soon because I don't know how much longer that we can hold out. Until next time, guys. This has been another episode of State of Survival with Sticky Fang Gaming.